Well, we're back at doing another contract, exactly where we were before. So we've got a contract for $7,000 to cut down 9 trees, exactly the area where we finished our last contract, but looks like the trees are slightly spaced a little bit different, that's all. Okay. So I can do another $23,000 worth of contracts for bale wrapping. Okay. We'll see you next month. Welcome. Well, welcome to a rainy day. I am trying to do a couple of contracts. I have done a few contracts, as you've seen in my last episode. So we're going to do another contract, a cultivating contract, and we've got a couple of bale wrapping ones as well. So I'm going to see if this tractor that I have has been updated to the max. Because from what we see with Daggerwin and Chainsaw, all upgrades, they seem to be free on machinery. Now I've been paying for my upgrades on engine and stuff like that, despite the fact that I knew they were free. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but I did. So it doesn't matter. I'm not quite sure what the max capacity of this particular engine is. So because of that, I'm gonna put you here and let's have a look. So customize. So we are currently at 170 horsepower, 249, so that's the maximum. Everything else is fine. So I got 177,000. Well, that's strange because he charged me for it. Okay, so I'm going to obviously reverse that $15,000 because Daggerwin, they don't get charged for it. Well, that's strange. So I wonder why I get charged for it, but they get it for free. Have I updated my map and they didn't? Okay, well, I'm trying to remember. Field 133. So we'll just go up here. And we'll jump up from there. So that's strange. I honestly did not expect that to be the case. I honestly thought that I get it for free, they get it for free. So either I must have updated my map, and I'm using an updated version of the map, which I'm not, because I'm getting the same field glitches that they are. Or for whatever reason, I'm not getting the freebies. I wonder if they're getting the free upgrades because some glitch because of multiplayer. I honestly don't know. But as you clearly saw, I did not get the freebie. So we'll need to, I suppose I'll need to just continue with me paying for it while they will be getting it for free. Now, if you remember, I worked on these two fields in harvesting, I think. If memory serves me right, I was harvesting on this field. Do I have gates here? Yes, I do. Okay, let's go open these gates. Okay, now I'm trying to think if I should. Let's get rid of you. And we'll get a bit of a time lapse going. You've seen me do lots of bale wrapping, so I don't think you need to see me do that anymore. But we will continue our episode now with a bit of cultivating. Okay, so one contract down. We'll try and go on the grass, so not to cause too much hassle on this field. Actually, before we do any further, let's claim this. So we got another, what, $27,000 worth of contract. And we've got another cultivating, 119. So let's have a look. Can we go this way to fill the 119? But for that, I'm going to need a 119. Is this the one? What? This doesn't feel like it's filled 119. Just doesn't feel right, does it? Or it does. 179 and 119 are the same thing. Something's wrong here, obviously. This field looks a lot bigger than what it's presented to be. That's okay, we'll let him do this. I don't think you want to see another field being cultivated. Oh, this is not good, sitting in open air. getting wet. But looks like we need to do this field as well, so we might as well. Makes it nice and easy to do because we've already you know what I can do? Makes it nice and easy, doesn't it? That way we're taking care of our fields as well. Oh, what am I doing? While at the same time we're taking care of this field. So as you can see, it's not really registering all over, is it? Like it's sort of skipping, even though we are actually placing fertilizer all over the place. Now I do need to buy a planter for the coming season. So part of the money that we are making with doing all these contracts will be to obviously buy that planter. So yeah, we do need to buy some equipment to take care of our grass fields as well, but I'm not going to do that now, obviously, because well, very simple, because what we're going to do is ruin all the grass that we've cut and delete it. So I definitely don't want to be deleting all the grass that I've cut for the past 2 or 3 growth cycles. So hence why we are not going to use any rollers or anything like that to maintain our grass fields. I'm actually considering buying this big grass field and putting goats on part of it and using the rest as grass, obviously grass field. We'll see what happens. I haven't really made a decision regarding that. So we'll see what happens. Now, what are we, November? I'll also need to check to see if we can sell anything. I don't want to sell anything in the sense of getting rid of some of our like wheat and stuff like that, because I am going to buy a flour factory. I think that is more profitable than an oil factory from what I saw in the prices. So I'm going to double check that, and then obviously purchase the relevant equipment, obviously. There we are. So it looks like we may just have enough to complete this field, and you can see that it's not really taking care of everything of the field. So not everything is green, not everything is yellowy green type of thing. Okay, so I don't know why I stopped it. Okay, let's get this little bit over and done with, and at least this part of the field will be looked after as far as fertilizer and all that sort of stuff is concerned. So we're gonna look after our fields as best as we can, treating them with as much fertilizer as we possibly can. Now, I'm not quite sure what will happen here. Well, I need to, let's have a look actually, that way we don't have to guess. But let's go back to this little area. Will I need to, we'll see if it, no, it doesn't do anything. Okay, so I may have to buy a scanner and scan this area and send it to, if I wanted to get the field benefits on that. So really the only field that is not so good anymore I don't want to drive all this. We got 4,000 liters. I'm going to fill the vehicle obviously and then pay for it. So we got 1,900 per thousand. So we got 4,000. So that's say $8,000. Minus $8,000. I think that's roughly right. Is this gonna even work this way? So we'll see what happens if it actually will work. I'm pretty sure that to get the benefit on that part of the field that it's not being scanned, I will need to scan it and get the benefit that way. I don't think I'll get the benefit from doing anything to it if I don't actually scan it first. So I may look into what scanners I have available to me to buy and buy the scanner. So that way we can utilize the benefits and get the benefits out of what we're doing. Anyway, I will continue to do this obviously and get it all finalized, and then I will see you in the next chapter of this our adventure, our competition against Daggerwin and Chainsaw100. I don't think I should sit here and try and, you know, okay, so it's gonna go up and down, it's not gonna go this way. That's fine. We'll do it this way. And this way at least we're taking care of our field. But it looks like now, okay. Anyway, have a wonderful day. God bless you and your family, and I'll see you in our next adventure.